through the canyon where memories rust. 6-shot iron, ashes in my stride. The deal turned sour, now I got no place to hide. I ride with the damned, I walk with the cursed. The saddle in the saddle, the door's getting worse. Ain't no heaven calling, ain't no light ahead. Just a devil's grin till in a trail painted red. Moonlight dances, bones in the sand. A ghost town whisper still knows my hand. Whiskey runs hot, but it won't cleanse the skin. I hear death breathing, feel him closing in. I ride with the damned, I walk with the curse. A saddle in the saddle, dude getting worse. Ain't no heaven calling, ain't no light ahead. Just a devil's grin till in a trail painted red. Thunder cracking, dirt shakes below. Ravens circling, telling tales they know. My past is a grave, my soul's wrapped in chain. Each town I pass still whispers my name. I ride with the damned, I walk with the cursed. The saddle in the saddle, never getting worse. Ain't no heaven calling, ain't no light ahead. Just the devil's grin in a trail painted red. So if you see me riding, turn your eyes away. There's no redemption, no debt to repay. Just dust and nails where I make my stand. Still riding with the damned.
I've been running shadows down these broken tracks, boots full of dust and the weight on my back. Preacher talks of mercy. If I kneel and stay, but I still hear the devil every time I pray. I ain't proud of the scars I bear, but I never once quit out there, trying to walk straight in a twisted land. Hold my ground with a shaking hand. I ain't holy, never claimed I am, but Lord, you know it's hard to stand. trusted lies, every saint I've met had a sinner's eyes. And they write their rules for the broken poor while they drink and laugh behind bolted doors. Still I rise from the blood and bruise, living like I got nothing to lose, trying to walk straight in a twisted land with a bitter heart and a busted plan. I stumble through fire the best I can, but Lord, you know it's hard to stand. Never asked for a golden crown, just trying to make it out somehow. Yeah, I walk straight in a twisted land with crushed up dreams and a calloused hand. No halo here, just a working man trying to stand. Lord, I'm trying to stand. Lord, I'm trying to stand. Yeah, it's hard to stand.
Rolling thunder, blood on the sand. I was born with a gun in my hand. No God above, no law to obey, just death behind me and dust in my way. On the ground, smoke in my chest, 6 shots loaded, fate does the rest. You beg for light, but the dark runs deep, where silence screams and the shadows creep. Black river runs, cold and wide, ain't no mercy on the other side. Cross me once, you won't again. I don't leave wounds, I bury men. No turning back, no last amen. I don't leave wounds, I bury men. Cut sharp like a devil's blade. One more step and you'll meet the grave. No final prayer, no one will cry, just the black below and an empty sky. Black river runs, cold and wide, ain't no mercy on the other side. Cross me once, you won't again. I don't leave wounds, I bury men. No turning back, no last amen. I don't leave wounds, I bury men. A shadow rides when the light is gone. Mark my grave with fire and stone. I was never made for flesh and bone. I've been torn apart, thrown to the ground, but I'll rise again, and I won't back down. You can break my bones, you can steal my pride, but I'll tear your world apart from the inside. Wrath of the broken, vengeance in my eyes. I'm coming for you, and there's nowhere to hide. You made your bed, now you'll feel the cost. Wrath of the broken, you'll pay for what you've lost. I've got the fire, I've got the rage, a storm inside me that won't be caged. You thought you would, you thought you'd see, but now you'll face the wrath in me. Wrath of the broken, vengeance in my eyes. I'm coming for you, and there's nowhere to hide. You made your bed, now you'll feel the cost. Wrath of the broken, you'll pay for what you've lost. I'll burn your kingdom, I'll take your crown. Watch it crumble, watch it drown. There's no redemption, no escape. The wrath of the broken will seal your fate. Wrath of the broken, vengeance in my eyes. I'm coming for you, and there's nowhere to hide. You made your bed, now you'll feel the cost. Wrath of the broken, you'll pay for what you've lost. Wrath of the broken.
Shadows creep like a midnight hymn. Can't tell where you end or I begin. Tied my soul to the lies you weave. Now I'm lost in the dark you leave.
You touch me like a church on fire. Every kiss drags me down
and I'm sinking slow. Can't fight the pull, let it go. You burn like ice cut through my bones, and I'm sinking slow. Yeah, I'm sinking slow.
Truth runs sharp through a silver tongue. You pour your venom soft and young. Tried to run, but your storm was sweet. Now I'm chained at the devil's feet. Your whispers wrap like a rattlesnake's frame, pleasure laced with a holy pain.
And I'm sinking slow.
Your tide pulls tight, don't let me go. I'm in too deep, you already know.
And I'm sinking slow. Yeah, I'm sinking slow. Just you everywhere, and I'm sinking slow, drowning in what you won't show. A silent scream where the cold winds blow. Yeah, I'm sinking slow. Woke up talking to the man in black. He said, son, you can't turn back. Tried to laugh, but it cut too deep. Even silence don't let me sleep.
Swore I had my hands on the reins till my shadow called my name.
Now I'm staring at the dark so long, I don't know which side I'm on.
Am I fading out or burning through?
Feels like the ground's been split in two.
Everybody's blind, but I see clear.
And I don't know if I'm me or you.
Heard a voice in the radio hum, said madness is where you're from. Truth's a road with no return, and I'm still too slow to learn. Tried to walk that straight white line, but the wires tangled up in time.
Now I'm a ruin wearing Sunday shoes, dancing with the ghost of you.
Am I fading out or burning through?
Feels like my soul's been split in two.
Can't tell if I'm lost or coming true.
And I don't know
until the night is gone. Don't know which side I'm standing on.
Am I fading out or burning through?
Is this the fall or is this truth?
Torn between the false and the few,
and I don't know if I'm me or you. Yeah, I don't know if I'm me or you.
In a town where the daylight hides, where sorrow walks and mercy died, the pine trees whisper cold and mean. I burn each bridge I've ever seen. Crows on the fence, black as night, eyes like coal that catch the light. Old porch groans like it knows my shame. Ghosts and sins all wear my name. Empty bottles, hard as bone. Wind hums low like a haunted tone. Memories hang like smoke and dust. This land don't cradle, it just rusts. Crows on the fence, black as night, eyes like coal, they catch the light. Old porch groans like it knows my shame. Ghosts and sins all wear my name. Shadows thick where hope won't creep. Restless souls don't ever sleep. Blood in the soil, grief in the breeze. This ground don't beg, it only bleeds. Jackknife moon cuts through the gloom. Stars above don't light this tune. Weight in my chest, cold in the air. Stillness screams like no one's there. Where hope won't creep. Restless souls don't ever sleep. Blood in the soil, grief in the breeze. This ground don't beg, it only bleeds.
Shadow of the pines, where the river went slow, a lonesome figure walks, got no more road to go. Ghosts of old regrets whisper through the trees, and I cry out for mercy on these haunted knees. Raven calls at dusk,
and the sky turns gray. Broken hearts and promises won't fade away. The whiskey in my veins burns just like my sin. Moonlight shines down where the dark's always been. Beneath the moonlit shadows, the light starts to fade. Every lie I lived, every debt I never paid. The whiskey in my veins burns just like my sin. Moonlight shines down where the dark's always been. Beneath the quiet stars, where memories grow cold, the past is close behind, with secrets left untold. Each footstep aches, each breath a silent cry. In this cursed old valley, no place left to lie. I hear the owls cry, a mournful midnight hymn. No stars above, just clouds growing dim. My boots drag on this lonesome gravel rail, still chasing grace on a road doomed to fail. The wind is howling, calling out my shame. Fallen angels circle low, whispering my name. The night wraps tight like a noose I can't outrun, and this story ends where it all begun. Beneath the moonlit shadows, as the sun slips away, the past still stalks me, never far, never sways. Every step's a sorrow, every breath a plea, and I walk this road till it buries me.
The sun bleeds down behind the ridge, a creeping chill across the bridge. Whispers crawl from the sleeping dust, where faith once lived now rots with rust. Down the devil's path the stories breathe,
flickers, barely glows. The woods remember what no one knows. Footsteps echo with every wrong. Each mile of verse in a cursed song. The chapel's bell tolls sharp and wide, calling lost souls who tried to hide. The moon turns dark, the wind turns cold. The devil grins with hands to hold. Down the devil's path the stories breathe of holy men brought to their knees. Crows take flight where sins are sown. You walk this trail, but not alone. A name carved deep in twisted oak, a warning left in blood and smoke. It marks the ground where angels fled. This road won't rest till truth is bled. Down the devil's path the fire feeds. The bones of pride and broken creeds. Crows still circle cold and known on this cursed path. You're never alone. Clinging to the edge of a long-lost trail, the moon wears frost like a morning veil. Silhouettes crawl where truths once lied, and every breeze still speaks the cries. The chapel doors swing with a hollow groan. Wind hums hymns for the long gone bones. Stone by stone the past decays, but those cold voices never fade.
Haunted whispers in the dead of night, rolling through the hills, pale and white. Spirits call and shadows press in this cursed land with forever guests. A rusted bell rings soft and slow, steps on gravel with nowhere to go. The air cuts deep like a preacher's sigh, and the silence howls a lullaby. Cabins sink where the weeds now grow, empty frames where firelight glows. The swing still moves with no one near, like it's rocking old forgotten fears. Haunted whispers in the dead of night, rolling through the hills, pale and white. Spirits call and shadows press in this cursed land we're forever guests.
Thunder moans across the barren land. Struck a deal with fire, shook a shadowed hand. Whiskey burns deep, card soaked in sweat. I looked the devil in the eye and placed my bet. Oh, the devil don't forget, and he sure won't forgive. He took my soul in a deal, now I barely live. The road stays hot, the signs all fade. I carry the price that I myself made. Chains rattle soft in the dead night chill. A figure stalks close with a colder will. Hounds cry out from the hill so steep, but death's just a whisper. I've gone deeper than sleep. Oh, the devil don't forget, and he sure won't forgive. He took my soul and it lives, and now I've been the right believe. The road stays hot, the signs all fade. I carry the price that I myself made. Dark slide guitar. Dark slide guitar. There's no heaven at the end of this ride. Only hoofbeats pounding where the lost ones hide. I made my vow signed in flame. Now I ride through the ash, bearing no name. So raise your glass, let the bottle bleed dry. Redemption's a ghost, I no longer try. Dust kicks high, the cold wind set, and the devil's dead ain't been paid yet.
Cuts deep through the hollow pines, moonlight tangled in crooked lines. A figure walks where the guilty run. With every step, what's done is done. Footprints vanish near the stream. Blood red ripples blur the scene. Haunted hearts and broken vows. A weight I carry, can't shake it now. Cold steel rings where shadows crawl. The river knows it sees it all. Haunted hearts and broken vows. A weight I carry, can't shake it now. Cold steel rings where shadows crawl. The river knows it sees it all. The trees they sigh, the branches bend, like mourners grieving without end. The preacher said, beware the flame. But the devil came wearing my name. With each mile deeper, silence grows. On a road no righteous man goes. Every step a price I pay. Every ghost still knows the way. In the hush, lost voices cry. The living curse, the dead still lie. Haunted hearts drift with the breeze. Each prayer choked on wounded knees. And the ground don't judge, but it don't forgive. It just swallows all the lives we live. Cold steel rings where shadows crawl. The river knows it sees it all. The trees they sigh, the branches bend, and I walk alone toward my end. Shadows twist and crawl. The wind it moans like a distant call. The soil is cursed, it won't forgive the names of those
who cease to live. Beneath the gallows, the branches groan, ghosts of the guilty call it home. The ground still whispers what men conceal, of sins too dark, of truths too real. The moon hangs crooked over pine, judging those who cross the line. Boot heels drag through dust and dread, each echo steps where the doomed have bled. Beneath the gallows, the branches groan, ghosts of the guilty call it home. The ground still whispers what men conceal, of sins too dark, of truths too real. Oh, the crows cry loud, they never rest, dark wings circling the final breath. The sky won't blink, the stars won't weep, they guard the place where justice sleeps. Beneath the gallows, the branches groan, ghosts of the guilty call it home. The ground still whispers what men conceal, of sins too dark, of truths too real. And the crows cry louder, won't let go. A choir of shadows in the gallows glow. On the edge of town, the rope swings slow, where mercy fades and no light shows. Shadows creep across the desolate plain, silent whispers call my name. Moonlight stretches the shadows long, this haunted night is where I belong. Creaking boards in the old wood frame, ghosts of memory still speak my name. Through shattered glass the wind will cry, a lone wolf howls beneath the sky. In the silence I hear the cries, echoes of the past start to rise. Down the trails where spirits stalk, that's where the living fear to walk. Lantern light flickers against the cold, tales of the damned forever retold. Footsteps echo behind my soul, in the hush the voices roll. In the silence I hear the cries,
That's where the living fear to walk. Midnight beasts begin to crawl. Whispers scratch along the wall. Faded faces haunt the gloom. Shadows dance inside my room. In the silence I hear the cries, echoes of the past won't lie. Down the trails where spirits stalk, that's where the living fear to walk.
There's a house by the river, forgotten and old, with whispers of secrets and stories untold. The windows are broken, the door barely holds. Ghosts of the hollow where no sunlight flows. Mama left early and Daddy stayed drunk. We lived in the shadow, our spirits all sunk. At night we'd hear footsteps on creaky old floors, echoes of sorrow from those here before. Oh, the ghosts of the hollow, they call out my name. In the dead of the night, they light up a flame. Haunted by memories that never do fade, lost in the darkness where dreams are all frayed. Through the trees, it moans like a dirge. Broken hearts buried deep where nightmares emerge. A wolf's lonely howl is all that I hear. I've been living in fear, I've been stuck here for years. The stars in the sky, they don't seem to shine. Over this midnight, they no longer align. Caught in a nightmare, awake or asleep, the hollow still holds me, its secrets I keep. Oh, the ghosts of the hollow, they call out my name. In the dead of the night, they light up a flame. Haunted by memories that never do fade, lost in the darkness where dreams are all frayed. sky burning, wind howls loud, ash in my boots, death in the crowd. I ain't no savior, I ain't no saint, just a man with a gun and a war to paint. Smoking lead, fire and steel, no remorse, no time to feel. Cross my path, take your last breath. I deal in blood, I deal in death. On the table, knife in my hand. You talk real tough, but you don't stand a chance. Whiskey spills, the night runs cold. One wrong move and you won't get old. Smoking lead, fire and steel, no remorse, no time to feel. Cross my path, take your last breath. I deal in blood, I deal in death. Shadows stretch, the reaper calls. Every man falls when the hammer falls. No law, no love, no peace for me. Just the echo of gunfire setting me free. Smoking lead, fire and steel, no remorse, no time to feel. Cross my path, take your last breath. I deal in blood, I deal in death. Turns red, ain't no rest till I'm good and dead. But till that day I'll ride on through with smoking lead and a hellbound view. Come on, Eagle! In a silver sky, whispers haunt the old bridge where shadows lie. An empty bottle rolls down the barren street. Memories fade, but the past won't retreat. Graveyard of secrets the town won't tell. Church bells toll like a warning bell. Windows shatter in the dead of night. Even the stars hide from the fright. Down in the haunted town where dreams decay, demons dance in the night's cold sway. Broken souls lost in time's cruel maw.
with the devil's draw. The door's closed, boarded on the door. Echoes of laughter heard no more. Rusty nails on the abandoned floor. Signs of life long fled from home. The town won't tell. Church bells toll like a warning bell. Windows shatter in the dead of night. Even the stars hide from the fright. Stone walls howling by the old mill stream. Dread as thick as a nightmare's dream. Loneliness hangs from every tree. Haunted sounds growing real.